What's going on, y'all? Brand new day today. Hope y'all enjoyed seeing us catch them big old bull sharks and everything, man. This morning we're going to hook up with Swamp. We got some bait and some good things are about to happen. I ain't gonna tell y'all what bait we got and all that, but we're about to go have some fun on the lake. Y'all stay tuned when I get there. First time on the channel being done for us. I've done it before a million times, just never made the content of it for the channel since I've been creating content. So something new for y'all today. Stay tuned. Hope y'all enjoy. South Louisiana, baby, that's what we out here for. What's going on, everybody? Bill Jr., Pure Cajun Outdoors, out here with
Swamper with Swamp Sticks Custom Rods.
We gonna do something new on the channel today. It's not nothing new to either one of us.
We're going back to our roots, in other words.
Yeah, we've never made the content for the channel, and today we're going jug lining. Swamper's got some jugs he made up. When we get out where we're gonna go, I'll let him go over it on how he makes his. And I'm gonna show y'all what bait we using once we get out there. But we head out to the lake and we're gonna go try to catch us some catfish, some shoe pick, something. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna try to catch us some fish. All right, folks, so we've made it to a spot. We're gonna start putting some of these jugs out along this lake right here. It's a seawall, got a bunch of structures, some pilings, things like that. It usually holds bait, holds fish, got a lot of rocks along the seawall right there. This is how Swamper has some of his jugs done, so we're gonna go over this and let him show y'all how he sets his up. And everybody and their mama got a million different ways. Drop your ways in the comments. Tell me how you make them. This is how he makes them.
So I start with a piece of PVC pipe with a cap on either end, and I put a piece of pool noodle on it about 12 inches long. I learned where I fish a lot, there's a lot of lilies and stuff, so I put a Powerade bottle, a water bottle, whatever, you know, whatever kind of bottle you want to put. I paint it. It makes it a lot easier to see. But the reason I put this on here is when you're fishing somewhere, as if there's a lot of lilies and stuff, when the fish takes it, it gets up against the grass, and this will hang on the outside of the grass, so they don't pull your jug underneath the water lilies and the hyacinths and stuff.
Right.
And normally, this end with the hook, maybe about 12 to 18 inches. That's all I fish under the water for a catfish. Here where we fish in the water is only 3 or 4 foot deep, so this is plenty. Even in deep water, I've always fished them up high with jugs because catfish will come to the top to feed.
And this is something I want to touch on while he mentioned that, because, you know, as cat fishermen, we fish the bottom. I know some people do float baits in certain areas, but as cat fishermen, you know, sinkers, fishing on the bottom, and yada yada yada. I fish my jugs similar to this. They're not made quite the same, but I fish my jugs the same way, where my hook is only, you know, at max 12, 13 inches from the top. And even if I'm fishing in 15, 20 foot of water, my hook is still up there, and I catch plenty fish and plenty big fish doing this. So don't be afraid. Even if you're fishing catfish and you was fish, don't be afraid to float baits out there. Them catfish feed up. They may hug the bottom, but they're always looking up for bait. So let's get back into this.
And here's another example. So I just untied this. I do have more string on here. You know, go out to 3 foot. I probably got another foot of string still tied up here. Sometimes the fish are a lot deeper, and you have to fish that deep. 99% of the time, when I catch fish on jugs, that's it, right there. About 12 inches under the jug, and we catch plenty of them. But let me tie this back up because I just untied it to show y'all that. Got the weight. I must have been fishing somewhere as deep because I got a long line on there. But basically all we're gonna do is bait the hook. Gonna take the weight, chunk it out there first, get it the heck out of our way. I normally don't do this at the steering wheel. But once I get that out there, I'll throw a bait on here and drop it in the water. You got a bait?
Y'all probably wondering what we're using for bait. Something you have never seen me and probably would never ever see me fish with except for in this scenario. Chicken hearts. We're about to put some chicken hearts on these. They're bloody, they're tough. We're targeting channel cat. We're not really going after nothing huge right now. So channel cats and stuff, that's all you need for it. Chicken hearts is a lot tougher than livers or any other piece that you're gonna get that a lot of people like to use. Super tough and they'll stay on the hook.
Except for the gizzard. But the gizzard isn't as bloody.
But it's bloody, it's tough, very cheap to get for bait wise. Channel cats and blue cats love them as well, so let's get them baited up. Chicken heart right there, folks, all you need.
And easy peasy to bait them. I'll go in the top, get that hook just as far down there as I can, pop it out the bottom. That's it, we fishing.
Jug line on. Now, what's important when running jugs, try to put them in a straight line. It saves you from having to zigzag all over to get them when you run them back. Because usually they'll stay there unless a big fish picks it up. So, y'all seen the jugs? Y'all seen the bait? Watch us set some out. We're going to see what we catch.
I think the last place I fished jugs, I couldn't believe that long.
Alright, y'all, we got them baited up. About to sit there and just start putting them out.
Watch it ain't route between the
I think it's good.
anchor and the fluke.
Oh.
You know.
You got that thing booby trap, bro.
Yeah, you want more bait for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put these out and get these all out my way. Alright, you just kind of space them 10 or so yards apart, 15, 20, depends on how many you're putting out, what kind of area you're trying to cover, you know. We're only doing 10, so. God damn it.
They'll come up and eat it.
They don't want to act right for nothing.
You really don't got to throw them up off on the boat. You just set them right next to the boat.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's how them go. Was that last one? There we have it. Jug lines out, you let them set. Depending on the bite is how quick you want to come back and check them. We're gonna leave them out here for a few hours, go to the camp, try to catch some cut bait, do a little rod and reel fishing over there. So, y'all stay tuned.
Or just take a nap.
All right, folks, we are coming in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We're back. We're gonna come check these jugs. Weather's getting kind of bad, so we're gonna check them before that happens. We'll see what they do. Got one, folks. Guess you don't want to keep that up.
Throw them in a bucket. We got 3 or 4 of them might clean. They'll live long enough to see what else we got. That's basically what we're out here looking for, running these jugs. We ain't looking for all monsters, that's for sure.
Here we go.
I knew even if it wasn't still on, there's something must have been all over the lost one on this one.
Oh yeah. Look the hook out been up.
Oh, that side of it was made up. But it did have a fish on it.
Yeah, I see the slime left
I'll show
over.
you to the camera. The slime that's on it. They had a fish on that one and lost it. Probably another little one like that one right there.
We had some slime on this one right here, y'all. So we did have a fish on it at one point in time. Now the biggest reason we're picking these up is this weather's gonna get bad. This lake's gonna get choppy, it's gonna get windy. We don't want the wind just to blow these jugs all over the place.
to fish about 3 jugs up with a little one. It stays on there.
I see it jerking. That other one didn't jerk. Might be a little bit nicer fish.
Yeah, might be a little bit bigger fish. Something swimming around with it.
I can see y'all. We got a jug moving, swimming, kind of jerking. We'll sit there and see what it is. Number 2, y'all, as some people might call that, a good eating size. That's nasty, that.
Oh, the slime on your fingers.
Oh, them catfish slimes. To the next. I don't see none of these moving, but you never know. Man, throw some oil on these flies, man.
Yeah, we do some more. Nope, raw. Let's throw the meats.
Empty hook. Two left, y'all. 2 left. fish, 2 little small
On 10 jugs.
catfish
Terrible,
on
honestly.
10 jugs, and they've only been out for 2 hours.
Right.
Weather's bad. We had one got off. Y'all seen the slime on it. We had a couple other the bait was taken. Just on 10 jugs, I mean, it's a quick, easy way to catch you some catfish when you want to go make a meal. We may come back and put them back out. We're gonna watch this weather first. Like I said, we don't want to lose no jugs, and that can happen when it gets windy and stormy like that. So we're gonna,
especially in a shallow lake like this.
yeah, this lake is only about 3-4 foot deep in most places. There's a couple deeper channels in it, but so we're gonna pick them up, head back in, watch the weather, maybe put them out on a different spot, do something different, but y'all stay tuned.